Hello, my friends. Dorothy here. We're going to talk about the astrology for the full moon on September 10th. It's at 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, so you're going to adjust to your own time zone. It's at 17 degrees of Pisces, so if you know enough about astrology, it's wonderful to find that location in your chart so you can decipher a little more energy about the house placement. I won't talk about that here in this video, though, but I am going to talk about what this full moon represents. So when we have a full moon, of course, it's like everything is illuminated. All of what we need to see should be visible to us at this point in time. Now, in regards to what? It varies. It will vary from person to person. However, when we're focusing on the full moon and the sign that it's in, Pisces, then we want to focus on those Pisces qualities. If you have something else that's more important, then of course you're going to be focusing on that. And when we are in these full moon cycles, these full moon phases, it goes from the full moon, September 10th, 5:59 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That full moon cycle will last for approximately 2.5 to 3 days. All right. So in that time period, full awareness, full illumination, full recognition of what is going on around you. Okay. So your most important event or subject matter will come to a head. Now, since it's the moon and this is Pisces, this is very sensitive, really, really emotional. And again, very sensitive. The moon's at 17 Pisces. Neptune, I think, is like at 24 Pisces. Here, I'll share my screen with you. There we go. And here it is. Yeah, 17 Pisces and 24 Pisces. So that increases the sensitivity of this full moon. Now, the sun in the sign of Virgo, which is what this is, and this is for my latitude and longitude. This could be a different time of day for you. But the sun in Virgo is heavy focus on the details. So the other day, I wrote this in my blog. I have a blog written. I just posted it. So please check that out. If you would like to get that in your inbox, DorothyMorganAstrologer.com, and join my newsletter. I don't do big funnels, so it's just me sending stuff out that you want to read or be aware of, like classes, etc. So my process when I was Virgoing out the other day, I had a blanket. I have a favorite bedspread. It's cotton. It's beautiful. It's hand woven. It's fantastic. Lots of little knots on the top of it. I think they call those pills. Well, I decided finally I got a little machine. I just shave them off, a little thing that looks like the top of this, but it has little razor blades. It took 6 hours. Holy cow. I had not anticipated that, but what I felt and what was fantastic for me, I was just doing this one process. I put it up on my ironing board. I was just doing this one process, slowly getting all the knots off. And I was just in like this phase, this haze, this mantra, this meditation. I just put on some good music and I just was lost. And in that moment, I was focusing on the details, that sun in Virgo, but the Pisces energy, and Neptune's in Pisces, and the full moon is coming to that position too. So I kind of got lost in that moment. It felt so good not to be thinking about what I was going to do next in my work, what I was grocery shopping for. None of it. None of those other details mattered. I was just focusing on this one thing. And while it took a lot longer than I had anticipated, I was still very happy to be doing it, because in my recognition as the astrologer, right, I realized I was doing a very Virgo thing, as well as a thing that drew me into being Pisces, right? Drew me into that moment in time where nothing else could come in. And that's what I want you to think about as well. I want you to think about, I want to make sure I'm sharing the right screen. Yes, I am. I want you to also think about that. What are you able to bring to the moment so you can relax, get out of your stress, and maybe even meditate. Now, Pisces also represents, it does. It represents, it is the right word, our spiritual practices, our meditation. It is our creativity. It's getting lost in the moment, and it's just like unplugging and just getting lost in whatever it is you're doing, reading, engaging in. It's all of those things. It's our dreams. It's escapism. And one of the biggest things I think we are really, most of us are focusing on these days, because I can see it in all of our posts on Facebook, and whatever they are, all of the social media. There we go. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. People are very stressed out, and the boundaries are very difficult for us right now. And that is also Pisces. So this full moon can make us completely aware of the boundaries that exist or don't exist in our lives by people pushing beyond what is comfortable for us, and or us regularly putting that boundary up and reminding others that no, that's as far as you go, or whatever your situation is, right? That is something that is just so heightened right now, and very important for us to really engage in our own world. All right. Now, the other thing with this full moon, as blessed as it is, and we can really engage in beautiful creativity and dreams as well, as far as that stressful stuff and putting up boundaries. Just know that if you have to continue to do it, just do that, because that will help you in your sensitivities, especially if you're feeling completely overwhelmed. And we have an opportunity with the sextile to Uranus to find, and the trine over here to the south node and opposite the sun, to be very aware of how we can do something in a different way, in a different fashion, and a whole new way to, I'm going to stop my share, a whole new way to create and to feel more autonomy. And that is something that I think that is really important with this full moon. The boundaries of those around us, how sensitive we're feeling, giving ourselves opportunities to escape and just to relax. So baths, get lost in music, get lost in your meditation, your dance, your creative project. May even sleep more. I've been sleeping a little more lately, which I don't usually nap, but it just has been happening lately. Who knows? Maybe I'm getting old. Anyways, just the thought. We're in my kitchen today because I felt like looking at green trees instead of apartment houses on the other side where my office faces. So that's my unique, different thing for today. I'm going to leave us with that. Please come to the website, DorothyMorganAstrologer.com, for all kinds of astrology content. And I will see you very soon. Next up is Mercury retrograde. I'll put that up here or here, wherever it shows up. And also I have a full video on the Mars in Gemini as it's retrograde, all of the things that are going to happen there. I'll connect both of those two here as well. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you again. If I can find my off button. Blessings, everybody. Namaste.